Ba ba dum, ba ba dum. Traders, Friday morning. I missed you guys yesterday. Hope everybody was doing swell. You guys had a good green day yesterday. How'd everybody do? Well, today we got a few we're going to be looking at this morning. Happy Friday. Coin, Patriots, and Jonathan in here. Man, watching LYL right now, a little irritated. I was watching this at the 170s, 80s. I still want to be watching it, but I like this one for a pop into a short. I'm going to be watching LYL today. We got a few to look into. Anybody catch WKHS yesterday on that 21 bounce? That one was all right. That one ended up being all right. I got up here. I did pre-market analysis. I was sitting here at the usual time, but was just not in the mood yesterday. I don't know what. I just didn't see anything I liked. Wasn't in the mood, and I was getting a new computer yesterday. So I got 5 monitors we're going to be using. Good old 5 monitors. WKHS. Yeah, I'm formed somewhat of like an inverse head and shoulders pattern yesterday. A little bit of that inverse head and shoulders. Patriots, you want to see the new computer? Yeah, I'll post it on I'll post a picture on YouTube. Which, by the way, the Avery day trading green team is now over 3,000 subscribers. Yeah, I love the computer. Computer is freaking awesome, man. Freaking awesome. So I got a computer for the scans. I got a computer for trading. I got a computer now. I'm going to be running some background stuff on it. I got 3 monitors for charting. It's just so much fun. Too much fun. JKS. Yeah, JKS is absolutely nuts. Still. Crazy stock. The just kidding stock. That's what I call it. But yeah, not a bad idea, coin. Buying on dips till it fails. Let's go ahead and dive into today. I'm wondering, are we going to get... This week we've been having to get 20 likes to trade live today. But it is a Friday. Usually there's a little bit, less people in the market. A little bit less people trading. So we'll go for the... in right now. We got only a few people in here, so... We'll give everybody a few minutes. What I hate doing is going over everything like 10 times. Hate going everything like 10 times. Yeah, there's a few good plays this morning. I'm a little irritated with LYL. Want that to come back up for us a little bit. But NNDM is a pretty nice one this morning as well. NNDM, this one is sitting right up at resistance. Here's NNDM. Fast move right up towards resistance at $5. So if you guys have the shorts in NDM, go for it. I do not have the shorts, but yeah, it fast move up through kind of U-shaped, kind of that. Actually, did a cup and handle. This is a cup and handle pattern. It did cup and handle towards this resistance handle here, and very fast move up towards resistance over $5. So NDM, if you have the shorts, go for it, baby. Do it. Do it. WKHS will be watching again today as well. Here's the chart on WKHS. This one's pretty nice. We have this support down here at 2120s that's been respecting. This was resistance. Resistance turns into support. So we got 1, 2, 3 times it hit resistance. Finally broke through it. And then turns into support here. And so that's the area we're watching. Yesterday it did pull down to around that 2150 area, which you guys could have bought up if you were here. That's kind of what I posted for you guys, but we'll see. WKHS may provide us another play today. I don't like buying when risk reward is roughly 1-to-1, but we do have somewhat of a inverse head and shoulders on WKHS today as well from yesterday. So what's an inverse head and shoulder? It's the complete opposite of the head and shoulder. And in fact, there was a little bit of a head and shoulder play yesterday. Let's see. I think it was CBAT. Let's pull the chart here. Yeah, CBAT. This is a head and shoulder. So inverse literally just flipped this on its head. I ain't talking about that Olay now. All right, CBAT. This is what I'm talking about. This is a nice pattern if you guys have the shorts here. CBAT. What do we have? Fast move up towards resistance. $4 foot long. Not the $5 foot long, the $4 foot long. So we got the left shoulder right at $4. We got the head, $5.78. We got the right shoulder here at $4. Here's the neckline. Now there's many different variations of the head and shoulders pattern. So the neckline doesn't always have to be like perfectly horizontal. Sometimes it can look like this, but this is a nice setup. CBAT is already failing a little bit. So this was a good setup towards a $4 risk as far as that right shoulder goes. If you guys have the shorts on CBAT, that's what I'd be looking at. It's a nice setup too for the normal hangover that I like to trade. Fast move above average volume the previous day, opening up with pre-market and after hours light volume up towards resistance. It's a good short, man. I really wish I had shorts for it. David in the house, man. What's going on? Ready to make some money? Money day. It's Friday, right? It's payday. Let's get it. Make sure you guys smack that like button in here. We'll try to get 20 likes like we have done this week to trade live, but Fridays are a little lighter, so I may be a little lenient on the rules here. Let's get 15. Get 15 today. David, how did you do yesterday, David? So here's been kind of the leading gappers. I want to go over those real quick. Yesterday, obviously, SPI. SPI was the leading gapper. That was a fail. What else this week? MDRR, leading gapper, ended up failing. IDXG this week, leading gapper, fail. OCX, leading gapper this week, fail. EFOI, leading gapper this week, fail. Kevin, stop doing it to me. I just want to buy the leading gapper. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, big shot. We will. So SPI snapped like out of the gate. OCX snapped out of the gate. What was the one that kind of? Yeah, MDRR popped out of the gate and then ended up fading late day. David didn't trade yesterday. Had to travel a little bit. Was on the road. Jack. NIO's climbing. It's that electric vehicle company. And they all fail. They do, Quinn. Euphoria always ends in tears. So here, let's go ahead and Jonathan, are there any good longs you're looking at? That's a great question, Jonathan. Any good longs? Let's dive into some of these plays this morning and take a look. REPL, I like this stock. Here's kind of the trend that REPL's been on the last couple days. REPL, somewhat of an ascending triangle-ish pattern, but it's way overbought. We're kind of sitting up here at resistance. REPL is a stock we need to respect. Stock we need to respect. If it gets a little crazy, I will, step out of the way. Step out of the way. It's like seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, but it's a train. It's REPL. It's not the bright light. It is a train. REPL, extremely spready and whippy coin. A little dangerous. Yeah, if I was trading this, guys, I would be very cautious. Very cautious. And size accordingly. So don't size in with full position. Brad is in here. Coin made money on it, but coin, what do you not make money on? That's the real question. To give me something you don't make money on. Patriots, it's JKS's mother. Try mother-in-law. RPL is the mother-in-law. Brad, good morning, man. Good to see you, Brad. Hope you killed it yesterday. Yeah, so RPL, I like these upper shadows we've seen the last few days. I just like to see that this is kind of the trend it's on. It's obviously very steep. So let's just watch that one out of the gate. Let's watch that one out of the gate. Let's continue down the list. How many do we got? Everybody in here now? Everybody waking up. 13 in here. Guys, hit the like button. We gotta get 15 to trade live today. Normally we have 20 in here, so I've just kind of been going a little slow. We're about to speed things up though. We gotta go. If the rest of the gang's not gonna show up, it's on them. WKHS, this one we're watching against, it had an inverse head and shoulders pattern yesterday. I just went over on CBAT what a head and shoulders look like. Inverse is a long. Inverse head and shoulders is a nice little long pattern. So we have the shoulder, the head, and it's just the inverse. So WKHS against 21 is the best. We can scale into it against 21. Let's watch this one. Let's see what this one's going to do. Here's kind of a trend that it's on right now as well. You see this trend? WKHS, boom, 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 boom. You guys like those sound effects? Throw those in there for free. Yeah, so 22, 21, under 21 is going to be kind of like that best area support. I'll be watching WKHS again today. Any kind of sell-off on it, I'll probably be scooping up some of it. LYL, this one I had been watching since the 180s. I like it for a short, but not at 158. LYL, I need this one on a pop up towards that close at $2. LYL has a really nice past chart history in this $2 area for resistance. Yeah, here's LYL, the past chart history. It's got some pretty tough $2 resistance. So any pop up towards that, it's free money, baby. LYL. Free. Don't you guys like free money? All right, here's CARS. CARS, this is the trend that it's on right now. The stock had I believe, an analyst upgrade. Stock soars after upbeat revenue outlook leads to analyst upgrade. So I'm staying kind of familiar with CARS. I like it. I like it for either A, pop and fade, or B, let's see what it's going to do against this trend. So Jonathan, to answer your question, this could be a long off the trend, but I don't like longs, man. I just don't like them anymore. It's human behavior to root for companies, right? To root for stocks to go up. But after I've been trading for so long, I just like what works. I root for money nowadays. Maybe it's just me. I personally like shorts a little bit better. It's hard to have a bias when you do both. Yeah, like WKHS, I like that for a long. I don't know. It's but we've seen the personality of that stock. We see what it does. But the majority of the time, these overbought stocks, we see what happens. So let's watch it against the trend. I'll be watching it for a pop and fade. I'll be watching it for a pop and fade. It's too emotionally. Cars was earning an upgrade, so most likely a continuation play. Yeah, faster the better here. I'll be looking to short that on a very fast move. Otherwise, I'm not going to be taking a short at 989. It's the one I just want to be familiar with. Coin's a 90% long bias trader. Stocks must go up. They must go up. They just got to go up. Like HTZ. They just, look at this one. It's just got to go straight up. Some stocks, when they IPO kind of overbought. So they don't necessarily got to go up. SGBX is our leading gapper. Watch for that one to fail. Snap out of the gate. That type of deal. CBAT's kind of where all attention is right now. I had to pull the HTZ, baby. The bankrupt hurts. All right, NNDM. If you guys have the shorts here, watch it. Fast move. So this is pretty much my edge, my bread and butter. If you guys have been trading here for a while, this is how I trade. I don't mind buying stocks, but I do the exact same thing. I short euphoria, I buy fear. Short euphoria, buy fear. Human behavior never changes. When people are panicking out of something, it's a good time to buy. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. That's the quote, Warren Buffett. That is the quote. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. What does that mean? It means buy fear, sell euphoria. It means take advantage of that human emotion. So here's NNDM, fast move up towards resistance, $5. Be watching for that $5 holla on NNDM. That's going to be resistance. Watch for that to start coming back on down. So I'll be watching that NNDM. I'll be watching CARS for a pop and fade. LYL, I need that to pop back up towards $2. We'll see if that happens. WKHS, watching that against $22, $21 area. REPL, I may get a little risky here today. I know you guys are saying how scary that one is. We'll see what happens. REPL. We'll see what happens. It's on the trend right now. CBAT, if you have the shorts. CBAT, if you have the shorts. Fast move yesterday, overbought. Above average volume equals above average range. CBAT, and we're going to be opening up this morning with very light volume and after hours pre-market. That's exactly what I look for, because why? When you have this overbought volume the day before and you get no gap up, all these longs in it are looking to profit take, and we normally see it. We see that profit taken immediately out of the gate. Not only that, we have a nice little pop up towards this right shoulder on the head and shoulders pattern at $4, which is going to serve as resistance. So good pattern on CBAT. It's one of my favorites. I just don't have shorts there. I just don't have the shorts there. Them Robin Hood traders. Coin, never thought you'd see a bankrupt stock scout. I never thought I'd see GameStop doing what it's doing, but you know what? It's a short squeeze. She's a short squeezing. Yeah, so GME is still on a tear, baby. The stock is still short squeezing. And it, when everyone's on one side of the aisle, then I look to get on the other side, That is the idea. GME is obviously GameStop. Everyone agreed that's a good short. Everything's going electronic. Who's going to GameStop and renting freaking game DVDs? Nobody. GameStop's the new Blockbuster. Unless they do something with their company. So everybody's short on it. And the biggest short squeezes I've ever seen trade in the market are the ones that make the most sense to be like shorting. So everybody's short on it. So inevitably you're going to get a short squeeze with any kind of buying momentum. All the shorts are going to be, covering their positions. So they're buying the stock. And then you have other people buying the stock. And all you have is buying. Buying, 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 buying. Coin, you just can't long GME. Yeah, it's weird. It is strange. I mean, if I were to long it, I would understand that I'm just squeezing out shorts. I'm just helping squeeze out shorts. That's all we're doing. It's a dead business model, as Patriots said. Guys, we need 2 more likes. I said 15 likes. We got to trade live today. No Fridays. People take the day off, but let's get them. Jonathan, I love it, baby. Fundamentals. Brad, let me get back to you. Where are you at, Brad? Question, I'm still having trouble with my sizing. Do you still scale in based on the dollar amount or stock price? That's a good question, Brad. If this moving like very, very fast, a lot of times if it's like one fast continuous move, I will hit it pretty hard in that continuous move. Because the faster the better. We say that all the time, the faster the better. I hate stopping out into like when everyone's kind of experiencing that euphoria. Because euphoria always ends in tears, But you got to do it. You got to throw on those train wheels if you got to, So I'm definitely not against throwing on a stop, automatic stop. Take me out. Take me out, boss. Take me out of the game. All right. So let me load up some charts. You guys let me know if you have any questions at all. We got a few minutes till the market opens on up. Brad, thank you, boss. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really answer your question. It's hard to say because every trade is different. Every trade's a little different, but your risk needs to be the same. Your risk really needs to be the same, and not everybody agrees with that because you could think of it like playing at the poker table, and some hands require a little bit more risk. If you get a good hand, you might be putting more chips on the table. But and I agree with that to a certain extent, and sometimes I even trade like that. But I think generally speaking, for people like when if someone's just getting into the market and they are learning how to trade, I pray to God they don't do that. It's a bad way to start out. You got to have consistent risk when you start out because otherwise you're going to be applying random risk to every setup. And we know what random risk equals, random rewards. But after a while, like you understand the risk, and you'll eat a bigger loss if you have to, All right. CBAT, come on, baby. Come on now. Need the shorts there. So I'm going to load up LYL, see if that one pops out of the gates, up towards like 170s, 80s. CRS, I got that one loaded up, just see if that one pops, gives us something. Like Coin said, we may see some continuation there, which hopefully we get a little fast move out of the gate on it. REPL I'm loading up, WKHS I'm loading up against 22, 21. Ultimately, under 21, over under is the best idea on WKHS. That's best support. We'll see what happens there. And HTZ, what's going on there? Coin, can you get yourself to buy HTZ? We got GME taking off. We got HTZ taking off. Both companies are just what are their secrets? We need their secret sauce. Otherwise, I'm more excited to see what's going to pop up on the scans today to see what's going to be happening. Not in love with necessarily anything that I have. CBAT, NNDM, I like both of those for shorts. And LYL, if that gets a little bit closer to $2, I like that for a short. But otherwise, let's see what's going to be happening today, guys. We got 5 minutes before the market opens on up. So let me get you guys, for those of you new in here, for those silent heroes in the background, let me get you familiar with these scans real quick before we start loading it on up. And while I'm doing this, guys, throw in any questions or let us know what you're watching this morning. And we'll get ready to reel in some cash. Some cold, hard cash. Them pennies. Them cold, hard pennies. All right, the positive intensity scans here in the middle, guys, and the negative intensity is what we're going to be watching out of the gates. The ultra scans to the right, they do exactly what these intensity scans in the middle do, except those are all only on higher days and lower days. So they're actually even better setups. Positive intensity, negative intensity in the middle, what these are essentially momentum scanners, but even better. They tell us when stocks are getting euphoric or panicking to the point of a reversal. So when they're highlighted orange, that means get ready for the reversal. We're seeing euphoria to a certain extent. Get ready for the stock to turn back around. So positive intensity means get ready for a short. The stock, get ready for it to turn back around. Negative intensity, stocks highlighted orange. That means get ready for the reversal. You're saying, what are these other pretty colors, Kevin, on the scans? Yeah, it's got some pretty colors going on. The yellow is tiny float, nano stock, nano cap, nano floats. Under 3 million in the float. Blue is going to be under 11 million, so 3 to 11 million in the float. That's what those mean. And actually, I'll tell you the float up in this corner. Float, 155 million for Hertz. SGBX, 8 million in the float. It's really handy. Really, really handy. But guys, it is time to party. Got a few minutes till the market opens on up. We're not missing anything. The Avery Day Trading Green Team, we never miss anything. We're on top of it all. LYL, thank you, Lord. It's getting a little pop on it. That's what we want. That is what we want. And we'll be watching the scans and watching everything else. As usual, you guys see anything popping up, let us know. Let us know in the comment section. If you see anything getting euphoric or panic selling. And we will go from there. We'll end the week on a nice green note. Guys, somebody hit the like button. We need one more like. I'm a man of my word. Got 14 in here. Let's get 15. And then we'll trade live. I gotta cut the stream off if we don't get 15 likes, guys. I gotta do it. One more like or the stop streaming button is gonna be hit. Somebody do it. Got a minute and a half till the market opens on up. LYL looking for the 180s. 180s would be amazing on that. But mainly, more excited to see 170s, 171s. Mainly, I'm excited to see what the scanners are going to be providing us today. Scanners provide us with the best setups every day, baby. Every day. There we go. We got enough likes in here to do it. All right, 50 seconds. All right, help us out, guys. Let us know if you see anything popping up, selling off on the scanners. So the green team doesn't miss a play. Coin had to switch his account real quick for the like. Yeah, it's Friday. I don't know. Some people are out. We normally have like 25 in here. Thank you, Coin. You're a true brother. All right. The market is now open. Let's get the party started, baby. I'm going to be, like the quote of the day says, don't force trades, let the trades come to you. Preaching to the choir there. I'm going to be a little patient, I think, with today. Watching everything very carefully, watching the scans. Nothing right out of the gate for me so far. That's what the quote of the day says, though, for a reason. Man, LYL SSR is turned on now. It's actually getting a little pop on it. I am interested in starting that one like up through the 180s if it gets up there, which it looks like it may want to do. I'm gonna have a short on it up through 180s. See if I get hit on it. What else is popping right now? What else is popping? FLEX on the scans. Flex, highlighted orange, guys. That one's getting fast. FLEX. I'm gonna look left of the chart real quick on that. It's looking good. It's looking real good. FLEX. I'm gonna probably start that one up through 15. Flex. I'm gonna probably start that one up through 15. You see what's going on here. Flex shares trading higher after RBC Capital upgraded the stock from sector perform to outperform. Raised its price target to $16. Already getting a little pullback on it right now. 1460s. Come on, Flex. Man, I like that one. All right. HTZ still on a tear, baby. Morning spike, HTZ. Nice. Yeah, we're on a pullback with FLEX right now, but REPL, man, that one, it did snap out of the gate a little bit. REPL sold off. Yeah, Flex, I wanted that one 5 cents higher. Man, that would have been sick. Anybody get Flex? 1450s. WKHS popping up through 23 at the moment. LYL hit 177. So I didn't get fill on that one either. Nice. No fills today. Flex in the 1440s. That's how the scans work, baby. If you guys are figuring them out. Fast moves. Human behavior never changes. Euphoria. 1430s now. I may look to long Flex if this one keeps panicking like this. Yeah, just wanted it through $15. Crazy. LYL should have started that one. One slow 160s. REPL snapped. CARS not really doing much. WK just getting that spike out of the gate. So it's got to come to us. It's got to come to me. I'm not going to take a position on it. I was looking for a long on a sell-off out of the gates. NNDM popping up towards $5 resistance. If you guys have the shorts, very tough resistance. $5 on the chart. NNDM getting that pop. Flex, if that one sells off like under $14, I will probably take a long on it under 14. Just to start it, if that one keeps getting fast, if it keeps getting fast and panicking out. I'm just watching that one, see if it's going to panic even more. But my finger will be on the trigger because it may gravitate towards that area. Man, what a miss. Good God. SGBX retesting its open, having a hard time there. LYL 150s. Now, what I tell you guys about free money on LYL? Any pop up towards $2, free money. CRS, a little bit of trouble there. WKHS still popping. Make sure we're not missing anything. Let's trying to wait to see the next stock that's going to be popping up for us. HTZ. HTZ, wow. Elevator down, baby. Stairs up or elevator down, guys? Which do you prefer? I kind of like the elevator down. I like the Flex elevator down. I like the HTZ elevator down. WKHS getting hit. Low resistance. Flex is heavy still. Flex is heavy still. It's having a hard time getting any kind of pop on it. No trades at the moment. Everything's kind of working. Cars worked, LYL worked, FLEX worked, but just being a little patient. Maybe I shouldn't have let the trades come to me today. Maybe I should have come to the trades. NNDM over $5 right now. 505, 506. That's going to be at resistance. So just be mindful of that. NNDM fast move up right now. That one's getting a little fast. This is that 520-30 area is going to be definitely tough resistance on that. So if you have the shorts on NNDM, watch those areas. Flex is still heavy, so I'm still kind of eyeing that one. eyeing another like fast panic move under 14 on NNDM to start that one. Try not to, have no bias. Just trade the euphoria, trade the fear. Human behavior never changes. NNDM's a good play right now, though. That is definitely a good play for the short, but I just don't have them. It's a little thin. Man. Anybody take any of these? How's everybody doing? MRTN. It's not bad. It's really thin though. Yeah, MRTN popped up. It's a little thin. I'm probably not going to trade that one, but it is coming up towards its previous close, MRTN. But yeah, that and DLTH both popped on the scans. They're both really thin. MRTN and DLTH both popped up a little bit, getting a little fast, but they're a little thin. I'm going to avoid those. Coin long at WKHS up in here. The 23 area. All right, Flex is coming back up a little bit. 1450s, 1440s. May watch that one against 15. Like short it. We could, if it gives us sloppy seconds, we could look to hit it. STRL popping up. STRL a little thin as well. STRL, MRTN, DLTH, all those a little thin. STRL is getting a fast little pop on it though. If this one starts thinning out and getting really fast, I may start thinking about it. STRL, let me look left of the chart here. We have some upper resistance around $17 on the chart. Some upper shadows at like $17.20. So STRL, if that starts getting fast up towards 17, if that starts getting fast and getting some more volume and the spread thinning out a little bit, I may consider a position there. But that's a lot of stars lining up. That's a lot of stars lining up. I'll keep it on watch. Man. Our leading gapper is selling off, popping fade there, HTZ. So, and where was the other one? SGBX, yeah. We know what the leading gappers do this week, and don't think any different. Yeah, STRL, FLEX. Watching both of those still. Man. GTT also, that one. Leading gapper failing at the moment. Flex is having a hard time against VWAP. Flex popped up towards 1440s. It's a little heavy against VWAP. If that one pops up through VWAP, we could risk off of 15 as high there at the open. That was the best play so far that we would have absolutely killed. Avery Day Trading Team had those shotguns loaded over $15. Flex would have been murdered over 15. But that was the best play so far. Miss on my end. JKS coin is taking a long. Ride that sucker up through 100. JKS. I mean, that thing's probably going to get up through 100, you know? Wouldn't doubt it. Definitely had a head and shoulders pattern yesterday on JKS. Quite beautiful one, too. All right, so I'm still eyeing STRL. That one's getting up towards the 1650s. Watching that one. That one can get fast. STRL can get fast. Watching that through like 17, which it may try to get. That's kind of where I see some upper shadows. STRL is a little spready and it can get fast. So guys, if you're going to trade that one, if this one gives us a trade, make sure you size accordingly for the fast and the spread. Because the fasty, spready ones can be a little scary. Flex is still heavy against the VWAP. I think Flex probably goes red on the day. I think Flex probably goes red under the day under 14. JMIA popping up for us. That one's at a 13 on the intensities. JMIA getting a little pop. I like JMIA. Looking at its history, the chart there, it's one of my favorite setups for a short. But this one gets a little. We know the personality of this. The faster it gets, the little bit better it gets. I like JMIA. Let's see what it's going to do right here around 14. What I really like about JMIA is that it just recently made a huge move. I mean, we have a lot of bag holder resistance in this. They're really up in this area. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start a short on a pop up to 14 here. If we can get it, it's got a little spready. I'm gonna start a short JMIA. This is what I'm looking at that I like on JMIA quite a bit. Here's the chart, JMIA. We just recently made a huge move, and it's hard to sustain a push back up to these levels when we make a move like this. Not only that, look at these upper shadows right here at 14 bucks. One upper shadow, two upper shadows, so 14. Over 14 is going to be tough. JMIA already pulling back. I have a 1393 average on it. I want to be a little patient on this. We may get back towards VWAP 1367. We're seeing a lot of upper shadows towards that $14 area. So I don't mind scaling into this over 14. I don't mind scaling into this over 14 if we get that. Ideally just a little fast though. Ideally, let's have a fast move if it's going to do that. Because we've been trading JMIA. I traded it earlier this week as well. And I know the personality of it. When it gets fast, it has a very fast sell-off. It likes to take the elevator down. If we get 1370s, I'm probably going to take some. Locking in half, 1379. Still have a 1393 average. I'm going to look for under VWAP for the rest of them, or look to add over 14. So under VWAP on the rest of my shares, I got half of them for 1368, or I'll look to scale into it over 14 because I like that over 14 resistance. But yeah, today's Friday. I'm looking to take it easy. I don't want to fight any stocks today. I just want to take it easy and have a good weekend. Coming down towards that VWAP, 1360s. Yeah, I'm taking it all, 1369. There we go. There we go, 1393. Down to 1369. Anybody else get JMIA? That's what the quote of the day meant, baby. Don't force trades. Let them come to you. That's why we do what we do. NNDM 530s now. Man. Yeah, JMIA is going to be kind of heavy against 14. We see those upper shadows. But it definitely has buyers there. Buyers are here around that VWAP. Up through 14 is not a bad reshort, but I may be done with the day on that because it's there's been a few good ops, but man, WKHS, yeah, continuation there, nice. JMIA back up towards 14. Yeah, Jonathan, I had a 1393 average. I took some at 1379, took the rest at 1369. So yeah, I'm all out JMIA. I like the chart though. I think it may be another good short on it, but it needs to get fast. Really, it needs to get fast. If it gets a really fast move up to like 1420s, I'm probably going to hit it again. But other than that, I'm looking to take it easy. Looking to take it easy. Yeah, Flex, I'm thinking that one goes red on the day. I think that one goes red on the day. And why do you think that, Kevin? Well, you just look at the daily. Look at this daily here. Look at this, such a huge upper shadow. It just makes sense. I see these all the time. Such huge upper shadows. Most of the time they'll get under their open. So that's going to be at $14. If you guys, that's going to be a slower trade, probably 30 minutes or so. But Flex, definitely I can see that under 14 if you get it on a pop. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Remember, money's made in the market when stocks are going what? Up or down, not sideways. So I buy fear, sell euphoria. I don't take comfortable trade when stocks are going sideways. KXIN getting a little pop on it. KXIN at the moment. SSR. SSR is turned on. LYL is curling. LYL curling back up to the high days here. What is going on? LYL is being stupid. Yeah, stocks start out with a lot of volume, and then you can kind of watch the seesaw in the volume. Watch the seesaw as it goes like just U-shape in the volume action. It's very similar to the price action in the chart. LYL, I don't mind if that one gets up towards like 180s, 90s. I'm probably gonna smack it. Probably gonna smack it. JMIA still having trouble around 14. It did give another entry, and it actually is kind of looking like a descending triangle-ish on the chart. But that one did give another entry if you guys took it. I hope some of you other guys got JMIA because that wasn't a bad play. Now we're down in low 1360s, 1350s. Dang, shouty. What's going on? 1350s. Anybody else get JMIA? WKHS still on a tear. That one's kind of like algoing against the 9 EMA. Yeah, I was like actually a little tempted to take a long on JMIA right there on that panic. because it always gets balled up. Like this stock, when it has fear, pretty much it like this stock is the king of consolidation. It pumps, euphoria, short, panic, scoop, consolidate. JMIA has given us good entries on it this last week, though. It really has. It's U-shaped really quick, and that's hard to sustain. Cat in the house. Good to see you in here. Welcome. You short JMIA for 20 cents. Nice. Heck yeah. Jonathan, dang shouty, best line of the day. Yep. When these stocks are going wild, sometimes you gotta say it, Good short, Cat. Awesome work. Today's one of those days where, I'm glad I put that quote up because it is one of these days. Don't force trades, let the trades come to you. Today is a day where, the 2 years ago, Kevin would have been like sniffing out trades like crazy, just trying to trade for the sake of trading because I love trading. And if something's moving, I'm in it. Just press the buttons, Kevin. No, that's not me anymore. Much more conservative, much more let them come to me. But yeah, it's easy to get wrapped up in like over trading on a day like today, but don't do it. It's not worth it. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Enjoy the profits. Flex is coming down towards 14. If you have to take a trade, I think Flex probably goes under 14. I think Flex is probably going to end red on the day, but I'm not going to trade a prediction. I only react to moves, not predict them. Be objective. So if you have to trade again today, watch WKHS. That one's good volume. Let's see what NNDM's doing. We haven't missed anything today. NNDM's having some trouble around 520s, like we said. No coincidence there. NNDM, just watch that against 520s. It's going to be tough resistance. Flex, that one, Flex probably under 14 today. JMIA, continue to watch that one. That one's probably going to be struggling around that 14 area. And then I think you guys will be good to go. Other than that, KXIN popping up towards KXIN right now, and the scan's popping up towards a little bit of resistance. I don't have shorts here. Here's KXIN. Probably is that in a halt? KXIN? Yeah, it got paused. Okay, this is where chat room volume's probably going, so it'd be an avoid for me. But just be familiar with KXIN. This one is getting some attention, some hype, so we may see some volume come into this stock. But this stock was at 50 cents the other day. It's already up, like 300-400% in the last few days. KXIN, here's resistance, 220. That magic number, we always go over it, baby. KXIN, any stock, fast moves through the whole dollar, hit that 20-cent area, and it's normally resistance. So watch KXIN right now. I'll write this out, and KXIN, kind of that where volume is, JMIA. Yeah, that's what I'd be watching. Other than that, guys, everybody have a great weekend. If you want these scanners, they're going to be in the description below. My mentors hooked you guys up. Everybody gets discounts if you guys want the scans. And you're part of the green team. Yep, you guys have a great weekend. We'll do it again Monday. Great trading today. JMIA popping up towards 1420s at the moment. So be watching those stocks. Those are probably where our volume is going to be. Everybody have a great weekend.